days, maybe even longer if they needed him to stay. He never was a selfish man with any of his time. He always said the needs of God mean more to me than mine. Circuit rider, take the gospel to the people in the hills. Let the church be where you find it, if it be the master's will. Circuit rider. In a dreary Yankee prison, where a rebel soldier lay, by his side there stood a preacher, ere his soul should pass away. And he faintly whispered, "Parson," as he clutched him by the hand. "Oh, parson, tell me quickly, will my soul pass through the Southland?" Will my soul pass through the Southland, through all Virginia grand? Will I see the hills of Georgia and the green fields of Alabama? Will I see that little church house where I pledge my heart and hand? Oh, parson, tell me quickly, will my soul pass through the Southland? What's for loving dear old Dixie in this dreary cell I lie? What's for loving dear old Dixie in this northern state I die? Will you see my little daughter? Will you make her understand? Oh, parson, tell me quickly, will my soul pass through the Southland? And the rebel soldier died. See the ruin on the hill where the smoke is hanging still, like an echo of an age long forgotten. There's a story of a home crushed beneath those blackened stones, and the roof that fell before the beams were rotten. Cecil Darby loved his wife, and he labored all his life to provide her with material possessions. And he built for her a home of the finest wood and stone. The building soon became his sole obsession. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around. And the gables reached as high as the eagles in the sky, but it only took one night to bring it down. Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. Though they shared a common bed, there was precious little said. The moments that were set aside for sleeping, his busy dreams were filled with the rooms he'd yet to build. And he never heard young Ellen Darby weeping. Then one night he heard a sound as he laid his pencil down. Then he traced it to her door and turned the handle. And the pale light of the moon through the window of the room split the shadows where two bodies lay entangled. Oh, it took 300 days for the timbers to be raised, and the silhouette was seen for miles around. And the gables reached as high as the eagles in the sky. It only took one night to bring it down. When Darby's castle tumbled to the ground. When Darby's castle tumbled to the ground.
Got to meet a lot of nice people at the workshop and over at the table. And the sun's getting strong out here, isn't it? Feels like home. Just need my flannel shirt. It'll be good. We're gonna do a fish tune for you right now. Fishing tune. A dead birdfish.
Make up your mind which one is going to be, a dead bird or a dead fish.
We're going to do a bird song and then a fish song, just for you. Improvise for your protection. And that's the way it goes. Need more than that.
Mike, you're getting punchy, Mike. Getting more like Charlie every day.
But anyhow, this one we hope you enjoy. It's called The Little Grave.
One winter's eve I went a-walking out beyond the city gate for to fetch a fresh young pheasant for my darling's dinner plate. It was snowing oh so quietly, and the woods were wide and soft. Just the sound of snowflakes falling, and the footsteps as I walked. There I saw a fresh young pheasant, and I shot and killed him there. And I heard a distant church bell as the bird fell from the air. As I held this dying body, the strangest thought came over me. God had made this little body that I had killed so thoughtlessly. All the woods were dark and shadowed with the light that cold stars gave. I said a prayer to God in heaven and covered up